All right, Coach, men's NCAA championships are just a couple of days away, and Jordan Gautreaux is going for you guys, and he's diving on all three boards. Before we break down the X's and O's of it, to have a guy who qualifies in all three disciplines and to see the improvements that he's made, I know that's something that's a real point of pride for your program.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan works extremely hard, and that's one of the reasons why these guys, get a lot better. As a coach, you just want to have somebody that's teachable, which he is, and has the talent, which he has, and the vision of what he wants to do with his athletics. And so that combination makes it a lot easier to train somebody, specifically Jordan. And so he has put a lot of work in. Coming in as a freshman, he was not known as a national caliber athlete. He'd been to a national championship on the age group level, but not really a standout. He was more of a diamond in the rough. And saw that and said, this guy's got what it takes. And second year, he's in the NC2As in 2 events, and his third year, now he's in 3 events. And finally in all 3 levels in the conference championship. So he's definitely turning into one of those athletes that are going to be up there for us on a consistent basis and bring a lot of points.
I got to think it's really tough to dive all three boards 3 days in a row at the toughest meet in the nation. At the same time, Jordan's already got it done. You mentioned he finaled in all 3 events at SECs, and he just kept getting better at zones. He went from 7th in the 3 to 6th on the 1 meter to 5th in the platform. Mentally, I know it's got to be exhausting, but at the same time, you got to feel confident because he's already done that twice and had great success both times.
Yeah, I mean, it is physically exhausting. I don't know of there isn't any other meet except the NC2As and zones that have back-to-back events like that. And also having a 3-level competitors is not done either, because mainly outside of the NCAA competition, it's all specialized. People just 3 meter, just platform, but don't do all 3 events, and 1 meter is not included in the Olympic level. So it's very demanding. And at the end of that week, these guys are spent. They can't get their arms over their head, especially when you end up doing the platform on the last day. So you train for that. And part of Josh does enormous help to our conditioning along what we do, and it's made Jordan very, very strong. And that's one of his assets that keeps him up there. As you see how he gets in the prelims, then moves up into the finals, because he's stronger than the people that he's up against. So we try to, as much as we can, out-train them athletically in the diving arena, but also in the gym.
I got to think one of the more exciting things about following Jordan this week is the fact that he still has so much more that he can accomplish. He hasn't finaled yet at NCAAs. He hasn't been an All-American yet. What do you think his ceiling is this week?
I think he determines that.
What are you hoping that he can?
Well,
that he can
I mean,
accomplish?
I just want him to go out there and execute and do what he can do at the highest level. He can do it. I know what that'll do. Certainly will put him in the finals. So that's the exciting part of it. Was a coach, and you see that work done in the pool, and you know that it's there. And if it shows up there, it's going to be there. So we've done a lot of training, a lot of competitions in Georgia Tech, as you know, this year. And so we did that as a reason. I think gives us a little bit of advantage of knowing how to deal with that environment. The visuals are different in there. I don't know if you noticed or not, but they have a pool bottom that's blue. And when divers are spinning and rotating and twisting, their visuals are very, very important. And so the blue bottom helps see, but they have glass to the left, which throws an enormous amount of glare on that pool. And so it creates optical illusions of where the water actually is, and it isn't. It makes it look a little higher off the water. And so those are the kind of things, that we're going into knowing about and trained for. That's going to help him, I think. So I think that, my objective is always to put him in the finals. And will he be a contender for the championship? If others make mistakes, yes. But if nobody makes any mistakes, and we don't either, we're going to be in that top 8 for sure.
Coach, good luck to you. Good luck to Jordan, and we'll talk to you soon.
Right, thanks.